Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of The Tara Show. Last week we talked all about the games that I'm most excited for, and of course you guys had some responses of your own. So before we jump into this week's topic all about new versions of old hardware, let's take a look at what you guys said. TwiggyMaster666 definitely shared my sentiments all about The Evil Within. He said, "Looking forward to The Evil Within. Nothing has scared me since I was 9. Evil Within looks mega frightening." And Robert Hardman reminded me all about The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Oh yeah, that's right, I've been totally looking forward to that game, but it's been delayed so much. Oh my god. And last, but definitely not least, Hockeyzation had a great comprehensive list of all of the cool games that are coming out soon. Let's see what games I'm excited about. Dragon Age 3 Inquisition, The Crew, Drive Club, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Assassin's Creed Unity, WWE 2K15, FIFA 15, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, and yeah, that's some. I feel like you're easily excited, dude, because you're excited about literally every game. What, no Super Smash Brothers? Alright, let's jump into this week's topic. In the last couple weeks, Nintendo has announced a bunch of different versions of the 3DS. There's one in the shape of the NES, there's one for the Super Smash Brothers that has cat ears, and then there's a new Nintendo 3DS that has a better processor and stuff like that. All this recent news of the upgraded and new 3DSs has me thinking, if you guys already own a 3DS, would you go ahead and upgrade to a different version, like the NES version, for style, or would you upgrade to the one with the new processor, just better specs? Or the third option, would you just stick to the one that you have already because, you know, it already plays all the games anyway? And another question is, should we be really concerned if there's yearly released hardware? First, let's talk about the themed version. So it's my personal opinion that these are just kind of a ploy to get you to spend more money and buy something that you buy once, but now you're gonna buy it twice because there's a better version. I fully understand that this is a marketing trick and a hook to get you to buy things that are cool or better when you already have something that is sufficient. With that said, there's nothing I love more in life than customization. So if they make a pink NES themed one with chain chomps and a bunch of Mario characters all over it that just screams Tara Babcock, I'm definitely gonna buy that. And if there are games that run smoother on the one with the better processor, you bet your ass I'm gonna buy that one too. And I'm fully aware that I'm getting baited into doing so, which kind of sucks. Ignorance is bliss. You guys should see my entire house. Everything is pink and sparkly and very Tara. You should see my playmat for MTG. It's got me on it and a card that I created. It's really cool with all the Mario stuff in the background. And Garrick, I'm kissing Garrick and I'm naked. Everything from my sleeves to my deck box to my dice, they all just scream Tara. So that's something that's really important to me, but it's also something that I've wasted a ton of money on. But for the 3DS specifically, I think I'm gonna stick to my old one unless they come out with something really, really amazing, or I just get suckered into buying the NES one because it looks so freaking cool. Because I mean, personally, I don't really even play the 3DS as much as I play my console games or my computer games. If it was something that I played literally every day, something that I took everywhere and like kind of had an expression of me on it, everyone on the train would see me having it and stuff like that, then I would definitely buy the one that screams Tara or has a better processor so I can play the games that I'm playing every single day. So I guess it has more to do with how often I'm going to use the device or how often people are going to see me with it. Because my big 3DS version is blue and it should be pink. One version that was easy for me to buy is when I bought a Wii for the first time back in whenever, I bought a red one because red just matched the decor of my house and looked cooler than the white one. But that was because I already didn't have a Wii. I was moving out of my parents' house and they had a Wii and they weren't letting me take it. So what about you guys? Do you guys find yourselves getting roped into buying the really cool versions of things or the much better versions of things when the old one is already sufficient? Or are you smarter than me? But that still leaves us with the other topic that I mentioned before. It looks like Nintendo is releasing hardware literally every year. First it was the Nintendo 3DS, then it was the Nintendo 3DS XL, now the new Nintendo 3DS and the new Nintendo 3DS XL. We're very familiar with this production cycle with people like Samsung and Apple. I mean, they update phones every single year, but most companies will give you a plan that makes it easier to upgrade if you've had the contract for like a year or two. Gaming companies don't usually do this with their hardware. It's not an every year thing. It's like once in a blue moon they'll upgrade it and then it'll be backwards compatible. And this has not necessarily been the case recently with the Nintendo. There are actually games coming out that are only going to work on the new version of the 3DS. So if you're looking to buy a new 3DS, they really need to make the new ones look cool as well. Like you want NES versions of the new 3DS and NES versions of the old 3DS, I guess that makes more sense, right? Honestly, I feel like Nintendo's just doing this to milk money out of us. I mean, come on, they feel like they're becoming irrelevant, their graphics aren't up to par with other next-gen systems. Sure, they have the classics and they have remakes of the classics, but is that really enough to keep them relevant? What do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments and I'll be reading you guys' comments next week. Do you guys think that it's okay that Nintendo's doing this? Is there a reason behind it that's not just money? Do you guys buy the pimped out versions of the old hardware that you already have? Or do you actually wait until the cooler version comes out so you can buy that then? Let me know. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you check out my own personal channel down in the description. Bye guys!